Hiya, folks. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted Coding. Today, we are going to be following our previous part last week, in which we tried to create our own cryptocurrency, or rather, our own token on an Azure blockchain. Now, if you did see the video, you'll remember we hit a bit of a roadblock. If not, I definitely recommend watching that video before this one, and you can find the link right in the description. Following on that kind of failure, I realized it's actually pretty expensive. I didn't realize it would be costing upwards of $50 a month to run your own blockchain network on Azure, not to mention because of all the phasing out and changes that were happening in Azure. Their blockchain service, the documentation just wasn't very good. And as a result, we weren't able to complete it. Now, I don't like to fail. Nobody does. So I did take a bit of time to research further to see what we can do. And what I found was this article by I am not going to try and butcher that name, but that is a really cool looking name. But you could see his the author right here. Build your own Ethereum-based ECR20 token in less than an hour. That was basically the goal here. But instead of deploying it on Azure, instead of trying to put it out on your own infrastructure, what the author does here is, you'll recognize MetaMask. We're doing very similar things. What they ended up doing was using a test network instead. At least that's what I see on a quick scan. I didn't actually go through each of the steps. But I think what we can do is actually just ignore all of that Azure part and build on somebody else's blockchain. This is the test network, and we can call it quits. And the rest of the steps should look almost identical. We're going to be using his code instead, just in case there's any difference. I see that it's a newer article as well, so that always helps. Anyways, I'm just going to get started. Okay, well, that is all complete. So you can see that I have 99,999,998 Anson tokens. I gave away 2 to the author of that article. It's just to check if the transactions worked, and obviously it did. So that went a lot smoother, but what you have to realize is we really didn't do much. We threw a contract somebody else wrote. We threw a contract up on the Ethereum blockchain, and in particular, we were using the Ropsten test network, which means we got rid of that whole piece about we needed to run our own blockchain. We needed to run it on Azure. All of that costs money. We're running on someone else's test server. So we really didn't do anything. We threw a contract up on there. You can see it on Etherscan. You can see, the transactions, not this one, but you can see the contract. You can see the second transaction. So the first one is the creation and putting it all into my wallet, the 100 million coins. The second transaction is passing those 2 coins away. And what's really cool is, you can see how the contract's written. You can see the transactions, the events, all of that. You can see the token. It's actually very simple. I don't think I took very much time at all. Anyways, if you guys want to create your own Ethereum-based token, this is a really simple way to kind of throw yourself into it. I think I might create another token or two just for fun, because, you can just jump into these networks and kind of maintain it between friends. I am curious if other kind of test networks have the same thing. Can I just throw it on Gorley, Rinkeby, Povin? I'm probably pronouncing those wrong. But yeah, so we have that. And I also wonder if we can actually deploy it on the actual Ethereum blockchain. I suspect we probably can because it's running and works fine. But I imagine there's probably a lot more hoops and loops to go through. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. This was success. The last video was not, so I'm very happy about that. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, thumbs up, watch the next one, whatever you have to do. But if not, please leave a comment. Happy to change the content to make it more interesting. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.